guys, this is Magic Slayer. We're back with another Satisfactory. Now, as you can see here, I finished the bridge. I made it a 2-lane bridge. I'll explain this in a minute. But as you can see over on the right-hand side, I have two things queued up. I have a truck station and a coal generator. And I'll show you why I have those set up. Let me show you what I did here just a little bit ago. Let me turn this thing around here. Oh, the fog, it's real. Actually, the fog kind of works. It's kind of like this whole reveal thing. Here we go. Woo! All right. So I have two truck stations set up. I have one on the left, one on the right. And of course, because of my American brain, we drive on the right-hand side. So this is going to be the unload here for the coal. And then this truck will go over here and load up the crude oil. And then drive it down here. So I have this all set up. As you can see, I can crisscross the conveyor belts here on these towers. And got one in the water. I couldn't quite stretch it all that far. We have the export coming out of the oil and the import coming into the coal. And that one should power this whole area here. And we just need to set up something similar onto the other side. So let's drive up over there and... I love the Xeno Basher. Let's drive up over there and see what we can do on this other side here. Hopefully the fog doesn't block us too much. This is going to be the pickup, and that's going to be the drop-off over there. Let me go ahead and place the truck station. I kind of want it this way this time. So that way, I can pipe that off of there. That one there. Got the road, truck station, and that one's going to be for the coal. So we're going to need a splitter. I'm going to bring in the coal from over here straight to here. To split off, so it's going to be filling the cargo area here, the gas area, and then I have to put a coal plant here for power. Right there. Go ahead and put foundations down so that way it looks nice. Pick this one up because we don't need it. And there we go. So we have the coal plant, we have both truck stations. Let me go ahead and put a power pole up right there. Power to that one, power there, and power here. Alright, so now we just need to bring in the coal. It looks like I'm going to need some more plates. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any in the vehicle itself. No, I do not. But you know what? I can store all. There we go. I can store a lot of this stuff in there already. There we go. We'll have this as our traveling toolbox. You know, actually, I didn't realize how close the power was. We don't really need to build another coal plant. All we need to do is just bring power over from this power pole over here. There you go. So now these are powered. Alright, so this one we stated is our unloader. So we're going to hit unloading there. And we want this one to be our loader. Loading, okay. This one's going to house coal, that one's going to house crude oil. And then from there we'll figure out where we want it. Alright, check on our industrial beams here. And we're doing pretty good. Still cranking away. We need some of these. Grab a bunch of those. Let's grab a bunch of rods. There we go. Actually, no, I want some more rods, or more plates, because we get some more of those Mark 1 conveyor belts. Ah, notice there's a gap here. Oh, I need concrete. Let me fill in some gaps. It's like we already have that split off, but we can take... Ooh, maybe not. Oh, no. Okay, so... what can we do here? Whoa. It's split, but man, is it really close to this. Unless we take and we move this coal plant just a little bit. Take and move it over just a little bit. That way it's kind of out of the way. Whoa. Kind of like so. And pop that one. This down like that. You know what? That is the wrong... oh, okay. I have the wrong conveyor belt queued. There we go. 3. The MK3 is a lot better. Look at that, just zip all that stuff right in there. And let's dump some of this coal in there. Alright, so I kind of want to tower over here. Tower over everything. We'll set this up as a 2. There, 2. Do it as a 2. Do it as a 1 for now. And we'll see how far I can stretch this one. Right about here. Alright, so let's go on to, let's do a 3. So that way. Look at that. Look how fast that is. Whoa! That was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting him to shoot me off like that. Alright, we are on the right track. No pun intended. Or completely intended. Depends. Alright, let's see. This is... I have to go... right here. Four on that one. No, it's gonna fall short right there, isn't it? Let's get exact. Right there. Close enough. Let's do two. Now let's do a third. Go. It's already feeding into that. Look at that. Beautiful. So let's take and let's split this off. And let's add some to the fuel source. There we go. So that one's all set. Export the coal. Alright, so now I'm having an issue. See, that's the scanner still works. But I can't enter into the vehicle menu, so I'm probably gonna have to restart the game. Oh, what's thinking? Oh, okay, all the oil. So I'm gonna have to restart the game. Not a big deal. And I will see you when I come back. All right. That didn't take too long. Well, let's see if our menus are working again. Hopefully they are. Otherwise, this is going to take longer than I thought it was. Alright. Back over here, hop in the vehicle. Hey, we got our menu. Okay. So, get back on Skyway. Alright, so you guys notice the arrows. This is the path, of course, this thing will take. But it's on autopilot. You have to activate autopilot. So let's see. Autopilot's not activated, so we can look at this here. Alright, so we have our coal. Alright, so obviously we're gonna have to drop some of this stuff off before we start this. We want to make sure that the tractor's empty, so that way it's only picking up the things we want it to. Let's go back to our main distribution hub. Drop this stuff off. There's so much stuff. Make sure this thing is empty. Take all. And that should be good. Alright, so let's drive back and get this thing started. Alright, there we go. Park next to this thing. Let's throw some coal in here. Get this thing fired up. Look at that. Already producing crude oil. Look at that. And I can't interact with these. There we go. Wow, look at that thing just zip along. So, I guess, well, I already put the other conveyor belts away. Well, we'll have to convert all these to tier 3, obviously. Or the MK3, Mark 3. So that started. Let's go ahead and get this thing on its right path and hit play. Let this thing autonomize. Be autonomous. And we'll have to build another Explorer vehicle so that way we can drive and not have issues. Alright, so I'm gonna hit my C here and enable autopilot. I'm gonna hop off. See what this thing does. Uh-oh. We don't have any power. What happened? Why don't we have power? Oh, yeah, I overdid it. I think it's the truck loading and unloading. Well, let's go grab some more equipment and then we'll do this again. We'll see if we can increase the power output with the crystals and see if that that does anything. It should. It should be fine. All right, so let's head back. I just heard it. Power down again. That's a quick way over here. All right, let's grab some of the steel things, the steel rods here, the steel beams. You know, the things. The thingy things that make the things go things. That way we can start converting things over to MK3s. There we go. Oh, you know what? This is no power. I'm gonna have to catch the tractor. Where you at, Mr. Tractor? I'm gonna have to hop aboard and pull the coal out manually. fuel. Alright, so we're going to take a couple bits of coal out of here. And we hop in this thing. Disable autopilot, so that way when I throw some coal in here, it doesn't just take off. Oh, we need this thing to go back. What did the cargo look like that? Oh, just coal. All right. I don't know if we can do this with just one tractor. That's what I'm really pushing for. It's just the one tractor, so that way, yeah, it saves us a little bit on resources. If I can't, then I'll have to split this up to where one side will just be coal, the other side will just be oil. Alright, so now this should be zipping that coal right along to the power plant. As soon as this thing powers up, it should start grabbing the coal out of here. Or did I pop the breaker? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I gotta overclock these coal plants. Okay, so then this one should have all the coal from the vehicle. Yep, alright, that's just what I wanted to see. Let's hop in it. Let's go make a pickup from here. How much did they drop off? Oh, pretty much everything else. Alright. Then we'll drive this. Now I may have to redo these paths. Because I may have to let it sit at the loading unloading a little bit longer than what I am. Because I want to make sure everything is unloaded and everything before I reload it with something else. So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's see, let's clear path. Let's start recording another path. Oh, you know what? I never even thought of this. So, what happens when this is full of coal? The tractor's going to be full of coal. That's not going to work. So, we're going to have to scrap this. So, looks like we're either going to have to run 2 tractors. Which isn't really that big of a deal. Or we're going to have to run conveyors. Which actually this will simplify this a little bit. Still going to be a pain in the butt because we're going to run 2 tractors now. But at least it'll somewhat be simplified. And we won't run into an issue to where we're going to overstock on one and then, you know, not be stocked on the other. So we don't want cross-contamination. We don't want coal in this one, and we don't want oil in that one. So this is how we'll have to do it. Alright, so let's go vehicles. And we want 2 tractors. This one, we'll go ahead and set this one up to run coal. Let's see, start recording. I want this one to wait just long enough to load up completely with coal. And that one should be good enough. Let's go. And make sure we stick to the right side here. So we don't want the 2 tractors colliding. Alright. I got this one finished. Let me... Oh, nope, back in there. Let me re-enable the autopilot. This thing should fill up and then take off. Yeah, autopilot, yes, not recording. Yes. Should go. There it goes. Alright, so that will supply it with power. Let's go make our other 2 tractors. Alright guys, I think this is where we're going to end it for tonight. But remember to play hard and game harder. Please, if you like what I'm doing here, like, subscribe, and click that little bell icon to get notifications next time I post. And as always folks, safe journeys.